Good afternoon. This is Sue Michaelsen. I'm going to show you some exercises to get you started moving and working your hip and your core. And we're going to start with some sink down and push up. I've made a couple other videos that show it a lot more challenging way, but this is the good one to get you started. I have a bariatric shower chair here which weighs next to nothing. If you have a solid chair that will support you, I'm holding onto the handle. I'm going to put my right foot behind the left, pushing my right knee into the back of the left knee. I'm going to sink down, taking my spine towards my right heel, which isn't back. I'm only going down a couple inches. I want to keep this front knee behind its toes. Then I'm going to push the handle to push me back up. Sink and push. Sink and push. And you can always put this on pause and do more when you're ready. Now I'm going to change my feet, put my right foot in front, put my left knee behind the right with my left heel off the floor. I'm going to sink down a couple inches, push the handle to push me back up. 2 and 3. And while we've got the chair here, we can do the knee lifts. So I'm going to bring my left foot forward, lift the knee with the toe barely off the ground. Try and keep the leg straight from the knee to the foot. 2, 3. Bring the right leg forward. Lift the knee. The foot's going to want to pull back. Just lift the knee and have the toe barely off the floor. Bring it down. 2 and 3. And I'm going to do back kicks, keeping the toes forward. I'm going to pull my left heel back and point the foot. Flex the foot, bring the heel back next to the right. Pull the heel, point, and bring it back. I want to keep the foot facing the direction I'm facing. I want to avoid twisting the leg because then I'm not using that inner hamstring muscle which I'm trying to work. So pull the heel, point, flex the foot, bring it back. Right side, pull and point, flex the foot, return the heel next to the left. Pull, point, return. Pull, point, flex, and return. Good job. Always have water nearby, especially if you're exercising. Take a couple sips before you think you need it. Then we're going to do some stretching. So maybe you can only get your legs a little bit apart. Don't push to the point where you're in any pain. And make sure you're in a position where you can take your stomach towards the floor. I don't want to bend and curl my back. I want to keep my neck straight. And I'm just going to come a little forward with my hands in center. 2, 3, 4, 5, and stop. And then I'm going to go towards the left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. And on the right leg, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring the feet together. I'm going to come down to the legs, back up, 2, 3. If you are comfortable doing this, you can add and go all the way to 5. 3, 4, and 5. Take a breath, drink some water, and I will set up my mat to do the rest of the exercises. Okay, now we're going to do some floor work. I'm using wedge pillows because I was stepped on my back by a horse when I was a teenager. Laying on my back is not an option. So I'm going to go down, move my barrette out of the way, and I'm going to take my knee towards my elbow. So I'm working my obliques and my core. 2, 2, 3, 3. And if you can't touch, be okay with that. 4, 4, 5, 5. Good job. Now I'm going to turn on my side and support myself, hold onto the mat, flex the left foot, lift it inward just a little bit. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now flex the right foot. Take the side of the heel towards the ceiling. 2. Don't worry about how high it goes up. Keep your form. And 5. Second time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Side of the leg needs a lot more work than we think. 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to turn over and do it the other way. So flex my left leg, flex my right foot. 1. Don't worry how high it goes up. 3, 4, 5. The slower you do this, the harder the muscles are working. So get the form before you slow it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If your legs are talking to you, stop. If you think you can easily do some more, do another set. 2, 3, 4, 5. Slow it way down when you want to make it more of a challenge. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then back on your back, you're going to draw round circles like you're finger painting with the bottom of your heel. Keep your toe up. Flex that left foot. Round circles to the outside. So you're going up, out, and down, keeping the leg with the foot straight up. 3. Right leg. 1, 2, 3. Now take your time, flex the left foot, circle to the inside. 1, 2. Doesn't matter how big, as long as the circle is as round as you can. Circle to the inside. 1, 2, 3. If you think you can easily do another set, flex that left foot outside. 1, 2, 3. And the other side. 1, 2, 3. Check, are the legs quivering in any way? That's a sign the muscles have used up all their oxygen. So don't push yourself. Bring your right knee up. Point your left toes to the ceiling. 1, 2, 3. Maybe your leg will only come up a couple inches. Be okay wherever it goes. Now flex the foot, take it a little sideways. 1, 2, 3. Bend the left leg. Toes to the ceiling. 1, 2, 3. Flex the foot. Take it sideways. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. You guys are awesome. Now I'm going to show you how to do a push-up. When I first started, the best I could do was on my knees. Now this might be more than you can comfortably do. So maybe you want to just go down an inch or so. But if that's not easy enough for you, then don't try this on your knees. Fists are directly below my shoulders. My elbows are in. So my elbows are inside, not out. I want the work to come from my upper arm. I don't want my wrist doing all the work. I'm just going to sink a little bit down, maybe a couple inches, and back. So you can see I'm shifting forward and down, coming back. And 3. Now I'm going to show you how to do push-aways from a wall. So I'm going to just stand up, and I'm going to come over to the wall, and I'm going to find a place that feels solid that I can push away from without pushing something over. This is an option of push away that started me learning to do push-ups. This is what I started with. I placed my hands on the wall with my elbow to the floor. I don't want it out. I was told that will make me hurt my shoulders. So I'm going to lean in, keeping my body straight. All I'm doing is flexing my feet. Push in where it's comfortable, safe, and easy. Push away. Make sure the knees are relaxed. Come in and push back. Come in. The slower I push back, the harder the muscles are working. Maybe a couple more, but stop when you feel it's the best time for you. So those are some moves that are easy for you to get started with. This is Sue Michaelsen. Thank you for training with me. Have a wonderful week.